So today is Tuesday, September 3rd. Hurricane Dorian is going to be passing by Florida today, and because we've got most of our hurricane prep done, we're going to the parks. We walked in and it's really wet and it was raining, so they're doing rainy day cavalcade, and it might be because the storm's coming and they put all the floats away. I've never seen this before and I'm so excited.
Good?
Maybe.
So something I've done here at Disney with my family before is actually go on the Keys to the Kingdom tour. And something that they talk about in that tour is how important it is for Disney as a company to set some policies in place to abide by, to make it successful. They have 4 keys and they have to be done in order. The first priority is safety. They want to make sure that their guests are going to be safe when they come here on their vacation. People come here not really thinking about safety, but it is always first. That's why Disney's going to close a little bit early today, but they're still going to continue for as long as they can to give people something to enjoy. We started preparing for this hurricane because obviously it's on its way. Disney is going to prepare for that hurricane as well in the best way they can so that we can still enjoy it up until the last minute, but they're already set and safe and ready to go. I have this worry, and it's not that Doug's walking backwards filming me. It's actually, my worry is that I wonder if some people are thinking, you know, because Magic Kingdom and all the parks are closing down early today, we may as well not go because we don't get a full day out of it. We're not going to get as much done, so let's just not go. And it's just so not true. It's amazing. It's less crowded. You get enjoy the parks just a little bit quieter. And in my personal opinion, you get so much done in the morning before you have to go and hunker down for the rest of the evening. So I recommend half days, even when the parks are fully operating. You're here on your Disney vacation and a hurricane happens to come through. Just take it one step at a time. Disney's gonna have you safety covered and they're gonna make it a great time even if they have to close early. Take advantage of it.
Ready?
I don't know.
So we're going to talk about a few things that you can do to be prepared for a hurricane coming, even when staying at a Disney resort. The first is make sure that you have any prescription medications that you have to take on a regular basis, or anyone in your family, and you have enough of supply to be able to carry you through the rest of your vacation. Now, I know you probably did that before, but this is the time to double check because that's something Disney will not be able to provide to you while you're on lockdown inside the resort during the storm. The rest is taken care of by them. Food, water, shelter, and entertainment is all taken care of by the ride-out crew, or the group of people who stays at the resort who are all cast members that make sure you're still having a magical experience. The second thing we recommend is having a plan for communication. Cellular service and Wi-Fi can be a little shoddy if you're ever in the direct path of a storm, so make sure you're communicating with your family to have a plan, as well as your friends back home who may worry about you if they lose contact. This isn't like really horrible foreshadowing, is it? Going to the Haunted Mansion right before a hurricane?
Hope not.
I hope not too. We'll take this time to say that the most important thing you can do is follow Disney's instructions. That will prevent you from joining the happy haunts here at the Haunted Mansion. Now, Disney is an incredibly safe space, and all jokes aside, if they make the recommendation that no one is to leave the building because of increased wind, possible debris, they're doing it for your own good. And by going outside, you're putting yourself at risk as well as others. If you do find yourself caught in the direct path of a hurricane, heed their warning, stay safe, and make sure that you don't put yourself at risk unnecessarily. Gotcha!
Things are blowing away.
Speaking of things blowing away, just because you're at Disney and safety is their top priority does not mean that it's not going to be a little bit scary for younger kids. You're going to be experiencing the wind, the rain, the lightning, and all the loud sounds that come with a big storm. With that, just know that the ride-out team is going to do their best to create a really great distraction, but you may have to calm your kids down a little bit because it does get a little bit wild. And I lost Emmy. Oh, no, I see her way up here. Where's she going?
What?
No one will believe it. All right, let's go. Proud of yourself? So what happens next? Oh, it's starting to really rain. I wonder if you can see that on the lens. Uh-oh. Really raining.
Here it comes.
Really raining. Dorian's here! Get out of here! Woo! Gotta flip my camera's little hat down.
At 3 p.m. this afternoon. We apologize for any inconvenience, but as always, the safety of our guests and our cast remains our #1 priority.
Told ya. So we're hiding under an umbrella on Main Street, USA. As you can see, it's getting wet. Crowds are clearing out. And the question is, what's next? So the parks will close. Everybody goes back to their resorts and stays safe. After that, storm passes through, and for a number of days, you will see that Disney is doing surveying to be able to see what the potential damage is. After most of these storms that just glance us, they open up the very next day, maybe just a couple hours late, but you always have the chance of a multi-day closure. Other areas like Fort Wilderness Campground will oftentimes stay closed even longer because there are so many trees and the debris can really hinder the experience there. But as for now, it's time for us to go because my back is getting wet. I keep getting a drip right down the back.
Yep.
All right, home?
Home.
Sandbags?
Sandbags.
Done.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Got it.
Oh my god, are you gonna be able to get out? Oh, turn on the light. Okay, I'm coming. Don't go anywhere, okay? Where are you? You stuck?
Without a light, I couldn't do it.
Don't hurt the frogs.
Piece of cake. Like a gazelle.
It's a camera!
Whoa, buddies.